how could hemp, I know this is pretty big ask, but hemp help reduce our plastic consumption in any way? I know we have hemp fibers, but do you see any like overlap between those two industries?
Absolutely. And I think the overlap is in a few manners. So one of which, and there's a few companies that are doing really, really interesting work on this, is utilizing components of the hemp stalk, particularly the hurd, which is that wooden core. It's a very cellulose-based material, and they're putting it through a process that micronizes the hurd. Micronizing the hurd really essentially means almost turning it to a dust. There's various sieve sizes that are needed. So we're talking like
Like
micron grade hemp
pulverizing it to a fine
pulverized.
dust. Okay.
Yes, it is almost, I mean, like you could blow it off your hand and it'd almost be airborne. So it's a very fine dust, and that can be used as a filler in plastics, which I believe can reduce plastic consumption. Alternatively, yet also along a similar vein, um, I think that hemp fiber is able to replace a lot of the synthetic fibers that are out there. You know, prior to the invention of nylon and the refinement of oil into very strong fibers, we looked to bast fiber crops.
For sails
And
on ships and stuff, right? Those were all made of hemp fibers.
the ropes, the
Ropes too.
sails, the perhaps even the clothing that they were wearing on those ships. They were made from really bast fiber crops, industrial hemp indeed, one of them, but other crops that don't get a lot of attention but are very similar to industrial hemp are kenaf, flax, and jute. So those are very similar in some regards to industrial hemp in terms of the fiber that they're able to produce. If there was a rope or a sail or a piece of clothing, it probably came from those bast fiber crops, in addition to or with cotton as well.